you think you're mature enough to be having a child right now? No. Are you scared? What scares you?
Experience. It cost me 10 years. Not every investment is worth it. There's always be things you experience. I wish I had my camera out. They gave me no time to talk, but I bet they were planning to hand it out. Suspicion of drink driving. So why does my head need a bandage now?
Today is day one of potentially a very long process.
Oh my God, you put me through this. Maybe it was a message for me to slow down, prepare for the next generation.
We're literally just reading the script. A small team of Corey Reitz, who's directing the R&D, and Emmanuel, who's stepped in as an actor for the R&D. You might pick up something, but it might not necessarily. Yeah, so it's about many themes. I think the more central themes are: can we be a generation too early or too late for certain things? Also, what exactly is success? And does the idea of success change from generation to generation? There's also themes surrounding the black male Caribbean experience growing up in the UK, and the theme of wanting to be accepted by others, which can include family and society, and just trying to find your place amongst everybody else.
Only a few days to go till my course begins, and boy, I'm getting restless. West Mids to the East Mids, 19 but I've seen shit. A nice teen, but don't get me heated. A lot of people have grew up as the character in this has grew up. We are all drunk on dopamine, rushed notifications, forgetting that we are the teenagers of the internet era. I'd say he's a very headstrong guy, because he's grew up without his father. He's had to be the man of the house. So inadvertently, he's become mentally mature, becoming the man of the house at so young. But despite his intellect, the state weren't interested in black men in higher education. Maybe contemporary blackness is cool. My interest paled in comparison. He's been on the straight and narrow road, but still faces hardship and institutional, battles with from the police, even though he's been on the straight and narrow all his life.
I think I want to tell this story because a lot of the themes hit close to home. People around me, some of my own life experiences are intertwined into the plot.
My teens are coming to an end, and my adulthood is about to begin.
This is my first real entry into theatre, so I'm not trying to rush the process. I'm trying to learn and enjoy every step, because there's many stories that I hope to tell as time goes on.
Well, wait.
Jerome's demeanour changes, darkness unfolds, background imagery, less enthused, more mature and reflective. It's early stages right now anyway. I mean, it's kind of just, baby steps right now. Anxiety had dispersed like Kelly had mentioned in college. Poem is supposed to be fun and bouncy initially, the funny yet direct in the second half. I think there are a lot of topics being discussed, and we need to kind of just narrow that down a little bit more, just to make it more streamlined. And it needs to be a hard hitting event, not just people having conversations about how hard life is. Life is hard, man. Everyone knows that. Life is hard.
The process is definitely a lot more meticulous and longer than I probably naively thought when initially writing the initial draft. Maybe how he's got the shame about he don't have money, she might have the shame of, yo, my guy ain't got money, and her family's thinking, oh, you and so and so, oh yeah. So then it's like, can't just lock her off because she's pissing me off.
But you know what though, if you make it more, bring it more to you, a bit more personal, or even someone that you know that situation, bring it around them areas there, it's easier then to fill in the gaps and start placing things. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, I think the relatability comes in feeling like you have to do something that you don't want to in order to kind of have the resources or look a certain way to the world.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to sell drugs to do that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Most of the man them I've done something at some point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? There's been bagger rooms that I've been in theatre-wise where they're talking about this. I'm talking about these posh geezers. Yeah, posh geezers. Maybe he sells drugs. Like, I'm looking at them like, bro. It's not how it happens.
Or as well, the baby itself can be the issue. Because some families, they just want you to be focused on your thing and a baby.
Like, his girl starts bleeding or something. She says, oh, we gotta go to hospital. I got no petrol, put some in. I can't. You get me? That's when it hits the fan. It's like, shit. That's something that happens. She needs to go to the hospital, but he cannot do that. And at that point, he has to say, yo, I ain't got no peas. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing.
Yeah, maybe he's calling and he's probably fobbing her off like, yeah, I'm doing this, like, I'm doing that, until, I don't know, a letter might arrive, might be a repossession letter or something like that. Well, maybe not a letter, but something that has to be addressed abruptly. And then it's like, I thought you had this sorted out. Got the baby on the way. I don't know.
Do you think you're mature enough to be having a child right now? No. Are you scared? What's scared?
I mean, I don't like to cook. My nan cooks for me all the time. She does a lot really. Like, obviously, she provides food and she just helps me with things. I'm actually trying to look for a part-time job at the moment, so she's been helping me with that.
Okay.
And just the normal things really that a parent should be doing. Really.
Not so soon. I need to, start get a job first and be financially secure.
Were there any conversations about termination?
I told her that this is not really the right time because I'm not in the space where I need to be, but she was hell bent on having it, so I can't really question her.
However long it takes, I'm passionate about telling this story. So yeah, hopefully it's one of many.